The EBSuite application is, of course, a database where you keep track of all kinds of different things, tasks, contacts, organizations, and that sort of thing. But the key thing is it's also a place for you to do your work. So we want to be able to have tools in front of you that show you what you've got to do, where you've got to go, and where you've been, that sort of thing. So if you look at the main page can be configured any number of ways. We want to remind you, of course, to always look at the very bottom. You could configure the main page any way that you like with respect to the left column, the middle column, and the right column. Now in this case, we've set this up so that all the tasks are displayed. So when someone comes in, they can look at the main page and see all the tasks that they have in front of them and the due date. And in some cases, if you chose to, you can click the slanting pencil. Let me reorganize this a little bit here. And I can also show my references. So I'm going to submit that. So now you'll not only see all of your tasks, but you can see who those tasks are associated with in terms of the person or organization in the database. Now the other thing that's very powerful inside the application are the recent organizations and recent contacts. So as you add and create new contacts, new organizations, they'll show up in this list in a chronological order. Another key area is recent items. Let me show you here. So if I were to go over here to Anaju Latish, I'm sorry, and we look at her, and we maybe do some things here. Perhaps we update her to a client, make a change just by virtue of the fact that we're looking at her. If we go back to the main page, you'll see that my recent items have been updated. So this is a real nice way for you to keep track of the most recent contacts, organizations, or cases that you've been working with. The other thing that's very handy inside the database is if I were to, again, go to, say Cheryl Crow, and I click here, I can add her to my hot list. Well, the hot list are those people that you want to be spending time with. You want to keep their names and their organizational information in front of you. So here you'll see if I click here, Cheryl Crow shows up in the hot list. And as I do some things for Cheryl or whomever and kind of complete the agenda items that we have, I can always remove her from the hot list very easily just by clicking the scissor icon there. So very handy ways for us to, again, find out what's new in the database, where we've been most recently, and where we're going with the hot list. So we hope this helps. But the key thing, of course, is for you to decide what sorts of applets you want to display to run your business the way you need to in terms of the lists and displays and the information that's displayed here, for example, on the home page.